Hello. In this video, we will explore pace-setting leadership. One of the most important qualities of leadership is being able to set and maintain a high standard. Pace-setting leaders are constantly raising the bar, pushing themselves to improve their own skills and performance. They don't just demand excellence from those around them, but also themselves. This sets an example for others and inspires them to reach higher levels of success. Pace-setting leaders often have a strong sense of personal accountability, taking responsibility for their actions and mistakes. They look at what they can do to correct the situation themselves and don't make excuses or blame others. This level of integrity builds trust and respect among followers. Pace-setting leaders typically have a clear vision and purpose, which they can articulate in a way that inspires others. They can develop and articulate a strategy and then execute it effectively. This combination of vision and execution makes pace-setting leaders stand out from the pack. If you want to become a pace-setting leader, start by setting high standards for yourself and always striving to improve. Be honest and accountable, have a clear vision and purpose, and be an influential strategist and executor. Characteristics of pace-setting leadership. A pace-setting leader has several characteristics that set them apart from others. It's essential to know and develop these qualities to improve your leadership skills. See if any of the following sound familiar. Constantly setting new goals for myself. I tend to push forward without looking back because results get me excited. By continually raising my standards, I can accomplish more than anyone else around me. When something is easy for me, it becomes boring. Therefore, I seek out challenges as opportunities for growth and improvement instead of making excuses to not do anything. I think that every day should be better than the last on all fronts, professional, physical, emotional, etc., if possible. A personal sense of accountability. I take ownership of my successes and failures. If things go wrong, I did something wrong, not because someone else dropped the ball. This mindset builds trust and respect within teams I work in, as people know that they can count on me to be truthful and straightforward at all times. Clear vision and purpose. From the time I wake up in the morning until I fall asleep at night, everything that I do should have a specific goal or outcome in mind. Whether it's developing new skills/knowledge or making an impact on others, there needs to be a North Star to guide my decisions and actions. Without this level of focus, it's too easy for me to get sidetracked and lose sight of the big picture. Excellent communication skills. I tend to talk fast, incredibly excited, but that doesn't mean my message isn't clear. I take the time to listen carefully before responding to ensure everyone is on the same page. In addition, I always communicate with others in a respectful and considerate way, regardless of their rank or position within the company. Benefits of pace-setting leadership. Pace-setting leadership has many benefits for both the leader and their followers. The most significant ones are: inspires a high-performance culture. People want to be involved with organizations that produce results, which is why pace-setting leaders often attract top talent who want to work on their exciting projects/initiatives. When they see how well things are run under this type of leader, others naturally get excited about being part of things as well, and will likely follow in their footsteps. Increases productivity and efficiency. By defining clear expectations of people at all levels within an organization, including yourself, you can ensure everyone knows what needs to happen before making any decisions or taking action. This ensures nothing gets done twice and that there is no wasted time or effort on the part of your team. Generates employee engagement. When people clearly understand what's required to achieve goals, they are more likely to be engaged in their work/role as they know how it contributes to overall company success. This type of leader also creates an environment where employees feel comfortable being themselves instead of putting on a front, which further encourages high performance among followers instead of putting unnecessary pressure on them. as pace-setting leaders aren't afraid to encourage one another when things go well. This spreads positive energy throughout the organization, boosting morale and productivity. Disadvantages of pace-setting leadership. While there are many advantages to being a pace-setting leader, there are also some potential disadvantages that should be considered. Can be demanding/stressful. This type of leadership style often puts a lot of pressure on the individual to produce constant results. If not managed correctly, this can lead to high stress levels and burnout over time. Requires significant knowledge and experience. Pace-setting leaders need an in-depth understanding of what they're doing to set the right example for their followers. Without this level of expertise, it can be difficult, if not impossible, to maintain control over the overall direction and progress of the organization. May alienate people. This type of leadership can be perceived as demanding, inflexible, and unapproachable, resulting in team members feeling isolated or left out. While this isn't always the case, it's something to be aware of if you decide to take on this role. In conclusion, pace-setting leadership is a great way to inspire high performance within an organization while maintaining control over progress and direction. However, it's essential to be aware of the potential disadvantages of this leadership style to make sure it doesn't hurt your team.